Hey, sports fans. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody had a good week. Not a great week for my Cubs. I would have to say we're to reality 2026 Cubs. Very hopeful as the season started, but injuries to our starting pitching and strikeout hitters don't lead to a good match going forward. A lot of season left, so hopefully we can find a way. But anyway, get started this week. A little bit better this week than last. Still only 8 returns this week. I was averaging 15 plus for the longest time, and I'm still sending out that many. So not real sure, but we at least got some. So I'll get them shared with you. First one I have is coming out of Spokane, Washington. And any of you that have watched my traveling Wrigley Field Cubs postcards. So the new addition here is Glendon Rush on the bottom. Previously it was signed by David Artsma and Ryan Terrio. Glendon Rush played from 97 to 09 for 6 MLB teams. Played for my Cubbies for a few seasons in the 2000s. He's a career 67 and 99 record. Not the greatest record. He was used often in just get me out of game situations. Was a great fan favorite while as a Cub. He did have over 1,000 strikeouts in his career. And that was one of one, no fee, in 53 days. The next one I have is coming out of North Texas. All right. Didn't take long to get some of the golden beauties, Mr. Ken Hill on the 91 Fleer. Pretty sure everybody knows by now that the 91 Fleer are my jam. I'm trying to complete the entire set. 700 plus cards, so I'll probably never do it, but it's been fun trying. And as ugly as the cards might be, not my words, but Pine River's, the signatures just look great on them, so that's part of the reason why I liked it. Mr. Ken Hill played from 88 to 01 for 7 MLB teams. One of his best seasons was in Montreal in 1994. He was the NL wins leader and also an all-star that year. A career 117 and 109 record with just under 1,200 strikeouts. That was one of one, $3 per in 22 days. The next one I have is coming out of Columbia, South Carolina. And we'll throw down some Olympic cards there. Miss Jenny Thompson on the American flag card. Jenny Thompson's a former competitive swimmer. She's one of the most decorated Olympians in history. She's got 12 Olympic medals, including 8 gold in 4 different games. 8 gold, 3 silver, and 1 bronze to be exact. And that was one of one, no fee, in 9 days. The next one I have is coming out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And we have some NASCAR, the 91 Max, Mr. Dave Mars. This one was added. I did not send this. Pretty cool addition. He loaded me up. I sent 1 card and I got 5 signatures back. So he kind of wrote me a little letter, I guess, on my 8x10s. And signed each one of them. And this one was kind of cool. I didn't actually know this stat that he started in 32 consecutive Daytona 500s, and it started in 33 total in his career. He's a former professional stock car driver on the NASCAR Winston Cup circuit. His career spanned over 5 decades. He had 5 career wins, but just under 100 top 5 finishes during his career. And as I mentioned, he holds the record for the most Daytona 500 starts with 33. 32 of those were consecutive. And that was 5 of 1, no fee, in just 11 days. The next one I have is coming out of Reno, Nevada. And not sure that I've ever gotten both of these back in the same week. I actually have 3 out total. This is my pre-1990s Cubs postcard. And the new addition to this one is Dave Kingman. Previously, it was signed by Carmen Fanzone, Dennis Lamp, Rick Ruschel, Manny Trio, Larry Boa, Don Kessinger, and Jody Davis. It's getting harder and harder to send it out each time because it's just getting filled up with ink, and it scares me to not have it come back. But it makes me smile every time it does. Mr. Kingman played from 71 to 86 with 7 MLB teams. Played with my Cubbies in the late 70s to early 80s. He's a 3-time All-Star, 2-time NL home run leader, a career .230 hitter, but he had over 440 career home runs and 1,210 RBIs. And that was one of one $5 fee in 11 days. The next one I have is coming out of Santa Barbara, California. And we got some more gold to throw down on the table. Mr. Bryn Smith. Followed up by a much better jersey there. And the 88 tops. Bryn Smith played from 81 to 93 for the Expos, that dang team from St. Louis, and the Rockies. Had a career record of 108 and 94, a 3.5 career ERA with over 1,000 strikeouts. And that was 2 of 2, no fee, in 18 days. Unfortunately, all those golden beauties this week are Cardinals. The next one I have is coming out of West Palm Beach, Florida. I don't typically send to guys multiple times, but I was digging through cards and found this Terry Leach, and he's a great signer, and I just thought it was a cool card on the 90s score, and possibly leading up to the next ugly set that I may now try to collect, the 1990 Donruss. And these have looked pretty good too. This is probably the third, I think it's 89 score that I've got back. They show a signature really well also. Terry Leach played from 81 to 93 with the Mets, Royals, Twins, and White Sox. Had a career record of 38 and 27 with a 3.1 career ERA, 330 strikeouts. He was part of the Twins World Series team in 91, and after his career, he wrote a book about the challenges of staying in the MLB. And that was 3 of 3, no fee, in 11 days. And this one is kind of a bonus here, coming out of Storrs, Connecticut. I don't typically get these. I got a fair amount early on when I started. But this is a very cool 8x10. Pretty sloppy, faded signature. The marker was not doing great. But a very cool surprise. Dan Hurley played college basketball for Seton Hall in the 90s, son of legendary high school coach Bob Hurley Sr. His dad was amazing. He had like a 40-year career coaching high school where he had over 1,000 wins and like 26 state championships. Obviously, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as Bobby Hurley and Dan Hurley both are college coaches. Dan Hurley having a little bit more success at UConn. Currently has a record of 350 and 180. They led UConn to back-to-back championships in 23 and 24, and they also played in the national championship again this year. This was an email. I've had a lot of coaches that I've sent emails to the university or places like that requesting signatures. And this had to be at least 200 plus days out because I sent these September, October of last year. So very cool surprise. Like I said, I was getting them fairly regularly, and then I just hadn't seen it in a while. So pretty cool when you see the 8x10s show up in the mail with college addresses. As much as I'm wishing for them to be recruiting my kid, I'll take the signatures as well. Anyway, that's all I have for you this week. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody has a nice extended holiday weekend. Get to spend some time. And thanks again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And as much as it hurts because of how bad we're playing right now, go Cubs, go.